When you think of calcium, chances are you picture a tall glass of milk or maybe a slice of cheese. But did you know that some fruits can also help you reach your daily calcium goals? It's true, and while fruits might not be calcium powerhouses like dairy, they still make a meaningful contribution, especially when you enjoy them regularly. Let's take a closer look at 9 calcium-rich fruits that can sweeten your plate and support your bones, muscles, and overall well-being, all while keeping your diet colorful, fresh, and plant-powered. Let's dive in. First up, prickly pears. Not everyone has tried this spiky cactus fruit, but it packs a surprising calcium punch. 1 cup of raw prickly pears contains around 83 milligrams of calcium. That's a strong start for a fruit. Beyond the calcium, prickly pears are known for their refreshing taste, a cross between watermelon, citrus, and strawberries, depending on the variety. They're popular in Southwest cuisine and can be juiced, blended, or eaten raw once the skin is carefully removed. If you haven't tried prickly pears before, think of them as a vibrant addition to your smoothies, fruit bowls, or even salads. Next on the list, oranges, a classic. 1 large orange brings in about 65 milligrams of calcium, and if you opt for a glass of calcium-fortified orange juice, you could be getting over 300 milligrams in just 1 cup. That's about the same as a serving of milk. But keep in mind, juice isn't the same as whole fruit. The whole orange gives you fiber, slows down the sugar release into your bloodstream, and helps you feel full longer. So while a small glass of fortified juice can help, don't forget to bite into the real thing too. Moving on to blackcurrants. These aren't as common in everyone's kitchen, but they're incredibly underrated. A single cup of raw blackcurrants delivers around 61 milligrams of calcium. That deep purple color? It signals a treasure chest of antioxidants. Blackcurrants are known for their anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects. They're tangy, rich, and can be enjoyed fresh, dried, or turned into homemade jam. Adding a handful to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, excellent idea. Now, let's talk about dried figs. These sweet gems pack a calcium boost in every chewy bite. Just a 1/4 cup, that's roughly 3 to 5 figs, brings you around 60 milligrams of calcium. That's one of the highest among fruits. Not only that, figs are rich in fiber and antioxidants. They work beautifully on their own as a snack, or sliced on top of Greek yogurt for a double dose of calcium and gut-friendly probiotics. Don't forget about blackberries. They may be small, but they bring a lot to the table. A cup of fresh blackberries holds around 42 milligrams of calcium. They're also full of fiber and powerful antioxidants. Studies have shown that berries, in general, may help reduce the risk of chronic diseases like cancer. Try them in a smoothie, mix them with other fruits in a salad, or just enjoy them fresh by the handful. Let's head to the tropics with papaya. 1 cup of this vibrant fruit contains about 29 milligrams of calcium. But that's just the beginning. Papayas are bursting with magnesium, potassium, and several essential vitamins, including A, C, E, and K. You'll also get a bit of iron. And get this, papayas are one of the so-called longevity fruits, eaten in the world's blue zones, places where people routinely live past 90 and 100 in good health. Next is the small but mighty kiwi. This fuzzy little fruit delivers about 26 milligrams of calcium per serving. Not only that, kiwi contains more vitamin C than oranges, and it's rich in magnesium and potassium, all vital minerals for heart and bone health. It's also a fiber champion. Kiwi has even been studied for helping with chronic constipation. So it's not just a calcium helper, it's a digestive superhero too. Let's not overlook prunes. You might know them as dried plums. And yes, they're famous for keeping your digestion regular. But they also offer some calcium, around 19 milligrams in a 1/4 cup, and slightly more in a full cup of prune juice. Prunes are chewy, naturally sweet, and work well on their own or added to cereal. And when it comes to bone health, prunes have been studied for their ability to reduce bone loss, especially in postmenopausal women. And finally, dried apricots. These orange beauties contain around 18 milligrams of calcium in just a quarter cup. While the raw version has less, drying the fruit concentrates the nutrients, including calcium, fiber, and iron. They're one of the few fruits that also offer a small amount of plant-based protein, making them a smart addition to trail mix or as a quick snack before your next workout. Now you might be wondering, if these fruits offer 20 to 80 milligrams of calcium per serving, is that really enough to meet daily needs? Great question. Most adults need about 1,000 milligrams of calcium a day, a number that goes up for teens, kids, and especially older adults, particularly women. A single fruit serving may not get you far on its own, but when you combine several calcium-containing foods, plant-based milks, tofu, leafy greens, tahini, nuts, seeds, and yes, these fruits, it all adds up. And if you're following a vegan or dairy-free diet, that thoughtful combination is even more important. So what's the takeaway? Don't rely on fruits alone for your calcium, but don't dismiss them either. They're tasty, versatile, and full of nutrients beyond just calcium. They bring fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and satisfaction. Think of them as part of a complete nutrient-dense diet, one that supports not only your bones, but your energy, digestion, and long-term health. Try mixing up a smoothie with kiwi and papaya. Add some dried figs to your oatmeal. Snack on almonds with dried apricots. Enjoy a fresh orange with breakfast. These small choices stack up, and over time, they help you build a diet that fuels your body and protects your bones, naturally, deliciously, and with variety. Because health isn't built in a single meal. It's built, fruit by fruit, day by day.